Hello, Joseph. Good evening.
Yes, good evening,
Good
sir.
evening. So, how are you tonight?
I'm happy.
Okay, you're happy. That's great to know. So, yesterday we didn't have our class because I think you're not available. But now I'm glad that you are here. So, tonight is the continuation of our class, and tonight is we will going to talk about a Master 2 book. Okay,
Mhm.
so let me share your book now to you. So you are here now in page 33 of your book. So last meeting, we talked about different words this is the words that we will going to have for our topic. And tonight, to start this topic, we will just going to review first the word. Okay? So, Joseph, do you still remember the meanings of each word?
Um,
Do you still
yeah,
okay, yes, that's great. So now let's try to have this. Once again, what is a scientific test to learn about things?
and I'm opening my book.
Okay.
Experiment.
Okay, an example of something, often an animal or plant.
Implement.
Okay, specimen, not different or special.
Ordinary.
Okay, to watch someone or something carefully.
Observe.
Okay,
Observe.
yeah, observe. Very good. For example, if you have a baby brother or sister, you need to observe those kids carefully because they are still a baby or they still vulnerable. Okay. Next, how about number five? A scientist that studies living things.
Biology.
Okay. A journey or particular purpose.
Expedition.
Expedition. A belief of God or gods.
Religion.
Mm-hmm. So, how about to disagree with something?
Objective.
Okay, you need to object to. Okay, next one. Someone who is good at sports.
Athletic.
Okay, to change your behavior to be suitable for a new situation.
Adapt.
Very good. Especially, for example, you are new in your school, so you need to adapt on the new situation that you will be having. Okay. So once again, athlete is someone who is good at sports. So how about you, Joseph? Do you have any sports?
Um, yeah.
Okay, what is your sports?
What?
What is your sport?
I do not sport.
You don't have any sports. Why?
Because I have no time.
Oh, you have no time? I see. But if you are going to have a time, what kind of sports do you want to have?
Swimming.
Oh, you want to have swimming? Yeah, this is a very good one. Okay, I think soccer is really popular in Korea, right? Why is soccer popular in Korea?
I don't know.
Is soccer your national sport?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe that's why. So now, let's try to have now, or let's try to move on with the story about Charles Darwin. Okay, so can you please try to read the first and second paragraph?
Charles Darwin was a scientist who changed our understanding of the natural world. He is known as the father of modern biology. Darwin spent all his life observing nature and learning about the species he found. Darwin was born in England in 1809. He was an ordinary student at school and did not always get the best grade. He was a good athlete, too, and loved exploring nature. He was close to his elders and his older brother, Erasmus. The of them would spend lots of time together doing astonishing experiments.
Okay.
Robert Darwin was a doctor and expected his son Charles to become one too. The younger Darwin started studying medicine at Edinburgh University, but soon realized that it was a long career. He couldn't even look at the world without feeling sick. He went on to study religion at Cambridge University instead. There, he focused more on insects on, than on religion. He became extremely interested in collecting data, and his interest in biology grew. In 1831, at the age of 22, Darwin went on a 5-year expedition to South Korea, Australia, and South Africa by ship. His family objected to his voyage, but the king's story of the journey changed his life.
Okay. So here we have Charles Darwin, who is born in England in 1809. So as you can see here, there is a picture of Charles Darwin, and he was a scientist, okay, who changed our understanding about the natural world, and he also known as the father of modern biology. But before he became the father of biology, he was just an ordinary student back then that did not always get good grades, but he is good. He was a good athlete though, and loves exploring the world. That's why he has an expedition or a voyage to South America, Australia, and South Africa. And he also spent his time with his older brother. So he has an older brother who named Erasmus. But on the other hand, he also has a father or a doctor father who has Robert Darwin, and he is or his father expected his son to become one. So what do you mean to become one?
To study biology.
Okay, Robert Darwin was a doctor and expected his son Charles to become one too.
And being a doctor too.
Okay, so Robert Darwin wants to Charles to be a doctor too like him. So that's why at the young age Darwin studied medicine in the Edinburgh University. But his career didn't become successful because he couldn't even look a blood without feeling sick, meaning he is afraid of blood. That's why he went to study religion at Cambridge University instead, where he focused more on insects, on religion, and that's why he became extremely interested about the details or natural things that he can find in nature or the biology. While on 1831, at the age of 22, Darwin went on a 5 expedition, okay, or a voyage to different country, and his family is objected to this voyage, but the things he saw on this journey changed his life, even though he doesn't have any, or this voyage doesn't blessed by his family. So let's try to move on. Next one. Can you read the rest?
Okay. He collected many fossils as well as animals and plant specimens. He spent the rest of his life doing research and writing about what he could. In 1839, Darwin married Emma Wesley Reed, with whom he had 10 children. Children's family life was also more important than research. In spite of having many her problems to survive, Darwin lives to be 73. Darwin is best known for his theory of nature selection, which states that animals adapt over time in order to surface to survive. His most famous book, On the Origin of Species, came out in 1859. Many people objected to the ideas in the book at the time, but most people can agree that the story has helped us better understand living creatures of time and evolutionary experience.
Okay, very good. So on this one, or in his voyage in different country or expedition in different country, he collected many fossils as well as animals and plant specimens. And he also spent the rest of his life doing research and writing about what he seen. But in 1939, he got married to Emma Wedgwood, with whom he had 10 children. Oh, that's a lot. Okay? And to him, family life was always more important than his research. That's why maybe he stopped doing research when he got a family. And in spite of having many health problems throughout his life, Darwin lived to be 73. So meaning even though he had a lot of health problems, he still lived for about 73 years. So lastly, Darwin is the best known for his theory of natural selection, which says that animals adapt over time in order to their species to survive. And he also has his famous book on the origin of species that came out in 1859, but many people objected about his ideas about the book that he had. But most people can agree that Darwin has helped us to better understand the species of plant and animal in the natural world. So do you have any questions about this?
No,
No. So if you don't have any questions, let's try to have now the reading comprehension. Can you answer this one?
um, the scientific study of cells, what is the physics meaning? Julius Darwin's importance as a scientist.
Okay, very good.
Mhm. Why did Darwin stop studying medicine?
Okay, what is your answer again in number one?
D.
D. Charles Darwin importance as a scientist. So, do you have a better answer?
Um, yes,
Okay. Is D your
um,
final answer?
yes.
Okay, can you read letter A?
Julius Darwin's interest and livelihood.
Okay.
I think it here.
Okay, so because we talked about the interest of Charles Darwin when he was young until he became a scientist, and also his life events, because on the passage that we read, they also mentioned that the time when he got married. Okay, now how about number two?
Why did Darwin stop studying medicine? He felt uncomfortable looking at work.
Okay, that's one. Three.
What was important about Darwin's voyage in 1831? He met his wife for the first time.
Mm-hmm. I think no, they didn't mention that.
Hmm. Um, he became healthy for the moment. Awake.
Okay.
D.
D.
Yeah.
This one, he became healthy after the voyage. Are you sure with your answer?
Mhm. Gave him new ideas about the future.
Yes, that's the one. Because of that voyage or expedition, he discovered or he had a new ideas about the species of animals and plants. Now let's have number 4.
So, what famous river was downwind from the paper? He didn't get along with his father and
Okay, wait for a moment. Let me see it. Wait for a moment. So, let's see. Are you sure?
um
Let's see. What is your answer again?
A.
He didn't get along with his father. Yes, he is. Okay.
Mm.
Now let's have number 5.
Okay. D.
D.
Yes,
Number 5.
yes.
What
Ah,
does
no.
your answer in number 4 is letter A, and that is correct. And let's try to have number 5. What does the word one in line number 13 refers to? We tackled it earlier.
A doctor. C.
Adapter. Okay, very good. Now let's try to have number 2. So you will be having 3 additional questions. First question, what kind of student was Charles Darwin?
He was good at athletics at school and did not always get great scores.
Okay, so your answer is he was athletic at school and did not get.
Good grades.
Okay, good grade. So your second answer is correct, while in the third one is athletic. I think it's not the correct answer. So what kind of student is Charles Darwin
Ah,
when he.
ordinary student.
Yes, he was just an ordinary student at school that did not always get good grades.
Okay. Went on he went on 5 year expedition.
Very good.
Um, what is what is Darwin's theory of microphones been about?
Okay, so what is it all about?
Uh, That animal adapt over time in order for their species to survive.
Yes, that's the one.
That, uh, it says that that animal adapt over time in order for their species to survive.
Okay, very good. So when it says, or when it says that animals or plants can adapt on its environment and able to survive. So the example of this one is that animals can hibernate. Do you know the word hibernate?
Yes,
Okay, so what is hibernate?
I can't remember.
Okay, you can't remember, but you know it. So, hibernate when it comes to an animal or plant, especially in the winter, right? Some of the animal hibernate in winter, meaning they mostly sleep during the rest of the winter. Hibernate. Okay? So, any more questions?
Yes,
Okay, now let's try to move on with the next one. So all done with this. So here is the reading skill where you will be having a graphic organizer. So in this one, you need to fill in the blanks and number the sentence in order. So first, let's try to complete the sentences first, and after that, we will going to have the sequencing of the things that happen in the passage.
okay.
Okay.
Hmm, finish. Oh, wait, wait, wait. I'm finished.
Let's start with one.
And Charlie Sterling was born in England. Um, he started studying medicine at Edinburgh University.
Okay.
He, he went to an expedition and collected fossils as well as animals and plant specimens.
Okay, good. So, one.
He went on to study religion at Cambridge University.
Okay, so wait for a moment. So we are just completing the sentences, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So what is your answer in number 3?
Number three is born in England.
Okay. 4.
Arbitrary. Number one is started studying medicine.
Okay, this one.
Yes. Number two, went to an expedition.
Okay.
Number three, born in England.
Okay, and 4.
Four, had 10 children.
Okay, 5.
He went on to study religion at Cambridge University.
And number 6.
His most famous book on the origin of species came out.
Okay, so we are all done completing the sentences. Now it's time for you to have the sequencing of what happened in the passage that we read. Okay, so again, we have the first one now.
Yes. Charles Darwin was born in England. He went and he started studying medicine at Edinburgh University.
Mm-hmm.
He went to an expedition and collected fossils as well as animal and plant species.
This is your 3.
Yes. He went on to study religion at Cambridge University.
4.
His most famous book on the origin of species came out.
Okay. Oh, so is this your 5?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Um,
Okay, let me check now it, okay? So 1, 2, so he started studying medicine, but he didn't have a successful journey studying medicine because he was sick about when he sees blood. That's why he went to study religion. Okay? That's why he went to study religion at the Cambridge University. That's 3. Okay?
and what? Okay,
Next.
wait.
Okay.
He went to an expedition and collected fossils as well as animal and plant specimens.
Yes, very good.
And his most famous book on the origin of species came out.
No. Before that,
Um,
what happened?
He married Emma Wedgwood,
Okay, and 6.
and his most famous book on the origin of species came out.
Okay.
He
And
died at he died at 73 years of age.
okay, let me see. So in this one, let me check, okay? If what happened first. So first, he died When does he died? Wait for a moment.
Ah,
He died
he
at the
died
age,
at
yeah,
the
yes. He died first at the age of 73 um in 1882. And his famous book, The Origin of Species, came out in 1859. So meaning he died first before the book came out. Okay? Any questions?
no.
No. So if you don't have any questions, let's try to have now the last one, I think, here. So you need to complete the summary using the words here.
Okay. I finished.
Okay, so let's try to hear your answer.
Um, Charles Darwin is known as the father of modern biology. He was an ordinary student, but he loved exploring nature. He liked to do chemistry experiments with his brother, Erasmus. His life changed when he went on a trip to South America, Australia, and South Africa to observe nature in 1859. His book on the origin of species was published. People objected to his theory, nature's selection, which says that animals adapt over time. Now, most people think Darwin helped us better understand many species.
Okay, what is your answer in number
After,
5?
wait, I, I will change.
Okay.
Um, I change the answer to most people think Darwin help us understand many species better of plants and animals.
Okay, one more time. Sorry about it.
Us understand many species better.
Okay, so most people think Darwin helped us better understand. It helped us better understand many species of plants and animals. Help us better understand.
Okay. Teacher, again, what is the answer?
Okay, help us better understand many species.
Okay,
All
continue.
good? Okay, thank you. So now do you have any more questions about this?
No,
No. So once again, to review this one, he has an older brother who is Aramis. How about, do you still remember the name of his father?
can I read a bit?
Okay.
Robert Darwin.
Yes, his Robert Darwin. Okay, so that will be all for tonight's class. So thank you and have a good night, Joseph. Bye. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.